I'm ArmoredChocobo, and welcome back to La-Mulana. As you noticed in the last video, La-Mulana is no longer our friend. No, thanks to that mini-boss, La-Mulana is now actively trying to smite me. La-Mulana is no longer the friend we invite over every Friday to listen to mixtapes and just have a grand old time with pizza. No, this is the next door neighbor, the old gangly guy. Kicked our dog and set our cat on fire. He is no longer our friend. I'm just gonna grab a heal fairy. We're gonna be coming up to what I consider the most miserable part of the entire game. Is the Chamber of the Birth, the bottom area. Just like La-Mulana itself, it makes no sense, because if we go down from the Tower of the Goddess, we end up in the Chamber of the Birth anyway. And if we go up here, there's another entrance to the Chamber of the Birth. You'll see what I mean. Yes, it makes no sense to me either. It's like the Chamber of Birth is wrapped around the Tower of the Goddess. You ninja! No more ninja antics from you. Here we go. Chamber of the Birth. The main area. This area has been completely redone. It is now a miserable area full of teleporters and little side passages. We're going to be going through most of these side passages. But Skanda is here, and he has the golden key. So we have reason to be here, for now. Also, I think I need a map of this area. Not like it's going to help me any. Here we go. You need to use the pregnant woman right here. Actually, the woman's statue also works. But the pregnant woman is absolutely needed here. We got a map! See that top portion? That's where we come from the Graveyard of the Giants. And down here is where we come from the Tower of the Goddess. It makes no sense. I agree, it makes no sense at all. Also, over here, I believe, is something a tablet told us about. About a god of creation and a shop? Yeah, there's the god of creation, Brahma. There should be a shop around here, but I wonder where. I did not want to be down here. There's still things to open. Oh, goodness. Well, it's time to show you how miserable these puzzles can be. In this room. This slot says birth, so we use the maternity statue here. Over there is another slot. We gotta jump across this pit. And this one says death. Well, there's only 2 items in my inventory that symbolize death. It's not that one, it's this one. There we go. And also there should be something open up in the corridor now. There it is. Infinity symbol. But also we need to kill that bird. Spear for you! Whoa, spear for you without hitting an elephant, how about? Come here. Over here. I have spears. There we go. I don't want that bird to be around, because if I get hit in that corridor, I am never getting out. I will have to walk back from the Tower of the Goddess. Use the Key of Eternity in front of that symbol, and it opens Cursed Treasure that we can't get to. And now we have to get to the other side of this pit. Not like this. Do not do what I'm doing. Just nice, easy jumps. Now, if this teleporter is correct, it'll send me back here. This is where I wanted to be the first time. But my curry people got in the way. But in here is a shop. Look at him. He's just born, and he's an entrepreneur. Excellent. And he sells bullets. Even more excellent. But I want this. What, you're gonna charge me for an Ankh jewel I could get for free? No, Blob-glob. Yeah, take that. I should have made Chocobo people. They would have given me for free. No, I wanted to make edible people. It's the only people Mother hasn't made. People you can eat. And yes, they are bat-flavored. Alright, yeah, we already got the woman's statue. This thing's way behind and filled with lightning. I did not want lightning today. Also, we have to head down here. There's another usable item we have to use right down here, or we're never getting anywhere. There's a snake on the wall, and it's a different color. I wonder if that means use the snake staff here? The answer is yes. And also, there was a black skull right there. I wonder what that means. It ain't a dragon-shaped skull, by the way. It's a normal skull. Also, my curry people are just running around minding their own business. Good for them. Yes, we're gonna have to keep doing this if we want to keep opening up different areas of the Chamber of Birth. We must do all of this. This is where the game kind of turns away from its linearity. Another puzzle we've already solved. Yeah. It goes away from its linearity because it has all these checkpoints in place that you can't get past unless you have a certain item. Luckily, I came here with all the items we ever need. This is not what I wanted! I do not want to be stuck there for eternity. Now that we solved that teleporter, we end up in a different part of the area. Is there anything written on that? No. Never anything helpful. Now this is where people start getting lost. Doesn't seem like there's a way out of this room, does it? There's no switches or anything. It's just here. How can anybody figure this out? Well, it's actually kind of difficult. I don't blame you for being lost. You're gonna have to use a chakram on that wall there. You gotta be very careful and hit the woman with a chakram. Are you paying attention? This is all very, very important. Now if we go this way, we'll end up in another part of the Chamber of the Birth that we opened up using the crystal skull. It's one big labyrinth filled with item tests. Also, we're gonna need the flywheel very soon. The cog of the soul, the flywheel. I don't care what you call it, it's needed. See that little slot over there? It kind of looks like a flywheel slot, doesn't it? Well, we're gonna have to activate it. Also, I'm gonna read a little bit more. Might as well, I'm doing puzzles, I want to read. Curry golems will become human. Well, I don't want them to become human. Human tastes awful. I want them to remain as bat-flavored curry golems that I could farm for experience points. No! No! Chamber of Birth, why? Why did you do this? I have to go all the way back now. I have to walk all the way back. Thankfully, it's not like getting stuck in the infinity corridor over here. This place. Where I have to go back to the Tower of the Goddess and walk all the way back. Because I don't have a grail point. No. This is still miserable. This is where Nagoro stores all of its hatred. It's a hatred factory. Oh man. All this progress lost because of one trap door. Well, you're suffering with me. So it's less suffering for me. I could share the suffering. This is why Let's Play exists. So I could suffer in your stead. Beware of trapdoors. They will do that to you. And you will not be happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy that the humans got strength and departed the lands. They should have stayed here. They deserved the torment. Here, grail points. I want you. Make the suffering end. Alright. Here we are in the flywheel room. Use a flywheel on that, we'll get the statue moving. Now we gotta go in between this moving crusher block and put a flywheel up there. That'll open the floor. Are you still paying attention? I'm not doing this twice. Oh no, I am not doing this twice. And stop striking me with lightning already. That way it will just take you back to the flywheel room. There's a teleporter here. This is how we open up to get to that cursed room. There goes the wall. And also we need to solve this. It's another checkpoint. I believe that way leads to the Skanda. Now we gotta get back. And we have to traverse the entire room again. But now with a little twist. Quick saving. I'm quick saving. Cannot stop me, game. Oh no. I'm up to your tricks now. I'm up to all of your tricks. It doesn't need Hell Temple. It has the Chamber of Birth. It doesn't need any hells. It doesn't need any temples. I'm farming them guys for experience points. Plus, I want to kill something. I'm angry. The mini-boss, and now this. Why, Mother? What have I done to you? Don't answer that. I'm sure I did plenty. Yeah, but you didn't know this was here. You have to jump through that wall, and there's a teleporter to this side. Look at all the weight puzzles. I'm gonna run out of weights at this rate. Ha, I'm a poet, and I didn't know I had the capacity that I might be. There we go. That's the tablet that tells you about the laser. Only a golden shield can stop the laser. Oh, that looks like a Skanda-shaped room if I ever saw one. But we're gonna have to go down from here. Oh, which one's the right one? I think it's this one. I'm correct! Actually, they're both correct. It didn't matter. Well, is there tablets to read? No, but there is hidden treasure. Stop being an elephant. I don't like elephant-shaped things now. They strike me with lightning. Are you a lightning elephant? That sounds like a Pokemon. There's another gem color, but we already solved it. It doesn't matter. We knew the weights. Should have been able to deduce it from there without knowing the white opal represents joy. I need to take a dance break. Is there any place in this dungeon where I could take a dance break? No? Well, let's keep going. The Crystal Skull will suppress Tiamat's powers. That's what we needed the skull for. And there's Ganesha, the god of scholarship. Excellent. Oh, I solved a puzzle by looking at Ganesha. Thank you, Ganesha. You're my very best friend, unlike anything else in this game now. And there's Lakshmi, the goddess of beauty. She does nothing. Too busy looking in a mirror at herself. Dance in this place. Let's praise life. Sure. The dance of life. Oh, it still counted. Haha, stupid bird. It counted. It still counted as a jump. Actually, it looks like there's something hidden behind that wall. Is there something hidden here? A teleporter, perhaps. Yes, this land is filled with teleporters and hatred and beef jerky. And Diet Mountain Dew. The terrible stuff. It's stale and it had melted ice cubes in it. It's awful. Where's the teleporter out of here? Thank you. Alright, we should have been able to solve everything that releases the Skanda. The whole reason why we're going through here is to get the golden key. Hopefully I have enough health, or I could farm enough health before we get to the Skanda to survive. Oh, yeah, we need this, don't we? Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't keep going to the Skanda. We need this, the dimensional key. Without it, we will not be able to hit anything in the dimensional corridor, which is the final area we're going to be visiting before the end of the game. No! This is not what I wanted! Ah! Next time on La-Mulana, we're falling forever. God, criminy!